This will be where the community partners, the services will be housed in the school. For instance, if there's a child that's homeless, then they'll have somebody in the school that will work with them to make sure that they have somewhere to stay. So the whole thing of the community partners is the community partners investing their skills and their different services within the schools to assist the children. And that is unique. They've never had anything like that in the city of New Orleans.
Where Enterprise High School is different than some of the other schools that I've investigated and learned about is that it's the community-based. What happens here is there's no top-down type of morality that's being imposed. This is an opportunity that's being given to the kids with the expectations that they'll be able to succeed. It's not a last chance resort. Nobody's telling them that they have to do this or that's the end of the rope. It's a helping hand and an opportunity for them.
My mom passed away, and my dad's disabled, so we got to rely on one parent, and he's barely making it. We take care of him, so we were home 24/7, never went to school, and didn't earn any credits.
I like about the program is giving a lot of these students a second chance, essentially moving the roadblock to life, to where if they can go further. Do you see that?
I see that because it changed the paradigm. You know, instead of a straight structure, you know, I got to be there at 8 o'clock, I leave at 3, 8 to 3, 8 to 3, almost like a job. You know, then at the end of the day, it's like, wow, it's over. Whereas in the Enterprise High School, you come in at your pace. You know, I could get there from 8 to 12, but I have to go to work. So the next day when I come back, I might come from 12 to 4. So it's flexible enough for a kid to get what he or she needs and at the same time attain their ultimate goal, a high school diploma. And one thing I like to point out is that when a kid comes in, no matter what his or her level is, we will meet them there.
And I was behind so much credits that, you know, it wasn't even funny. Like, people looked at me, it was like, what are you still doing here? You should just drop out. Like, I was basically like a lost cause.
I have to buckle up and just handle what I have to handle through my classes, and I have to get out of here as soon as I can.
Most of these kids are not stupid, they're not delinquent, they're not the trouble-causing people many people think they are. They're disengaged, disenfranchised, they're creative, they're independent individual thinkers, and under the right circumstances, you can do things with them.
The model is set up, and it reminds me of McDonough 15. It's a very child-centered environment. I think it is student-driven, children-driven. The adults are there to support, to facilitate the learning process, but at the same time, nurture those kids and give them a sense of worth.
I see a lot of these young men, basically, you know, I went around the area and neighborhood and talked to them. They do want to work. They want a job. They want to be able to work. But unfortunately, they can't because they either too many felonies, they don't have a high school diploma, and they've dropped out of school.
It's easy, I had a kid tell me the other day, it's easy to deal dope and carry a gun. It's hard to fill out a job application as they look at the world. And really to get them to commit to education, but you also have to engage the kid. I taught in these kind of environments over the years. And that's going to be the real challenge, why the school is different. They will touch the lives of the kids.